Delarite, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so Delarite, happy weekends to you lovers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you get to enjoy your weekend. Our great king, Ooni of Ife, stole the spotlight at the CIoD presidential investiture. Okay, if you know what is going on, the Ooni of Ife seem to be the most loved king of culture, leadership, and humanity. And do not come here and argue with me. I am saying seem to be, okay? And that's in my opinion and the opinion of other people. So many other people, they love this man so much. So he was, invited to this event, and the event, it has to do with the Chartered Institute of Directors, also known as the CIoD. The CIoD is one of the most respected professional bodies in Nigeria. It is a body set up to promote corporate governance, train directors, and ensure that leaders in both the private and public sector understand the importance of ethical leadership, integrity, and accountability. It is where business leaders, decision makers, and corporate executives gather to discuss the future of leadership and how to guide organizations in the right way. The presidential investiture is a, special, ceremony where the institute installs its new president, someone who will carry the vision of, CIoD for the next term. It is also, a gathering of top minds in business, government, and leadership. And it is also an event where cultural, traditional, and moral leadership is recognized, because no matter how far corporate governance, grows, Nigeria still respect the voice of culture. And, times like this, they get to invite one of those kings, or some of those kings that they really think promote culture, okay, in Nigeria. And this time, the Ooni of Ife was there. At this recent investiture, the Ooni of Ife was, present, and, was more than just for him, it was more than just an attendance. He was welcomed as one of the most loved kings in Nigeria, a man who carries culture with dignity, but also understands the language of modern leadership. When he arrived, people stood up, people greeted him warmly, because he has that, natural aura of acceptance. He has always been known to move with grace, never in a rush, never in pride, but with that humility that makes people love him more. The Ooni of Ife is a very humble king. When I talk, they'll say, Delaram, your mouth too sharp, you too they talk. They will insult me, but you guys, And when he stepped into that event, there was laughter, there was admiration, because the Ooni has a way of making people relax around him. He came with humor, he spoke with so much sense, and he left everyone feeling like they were sitting with a friend, not just a king. That is one of the reasons people love and connect with the Ooni of Ife so easily. Now, when he was given the microphone, it wasn't just about formality. He spoke from his heart. He prayed, and when a king prays, people listen differently. He asked for blessings upon the new, CIoD president. He asked for strength. He reminded people of the importance of culture, and he tied it all to leadership. He doesn't just pray as a religious duty. He prays with passion. He prays because he knows people look up to him as a spiritual father figure as much as a traditional ruler. That balance of being a cultural custodian and a spiritual guide makes him so unique. In some room, he wasn't just speaking to corporate directors, he was speaking to fathers, mothers, leaders, and individuals who needed encouragement, and they loved every bit of it. The Ooni of Ife is loved because he has never limited himself to just being a traditional king. He is an entrepreneur. I've told you here time and time again that this man is a serial entrepreneur. This king is a serial entrepreneur. His number one priority is to ensure that he creates jobs. He knows that one of the biggest problems that we are facing in Nigeria is, joblessness. The youth needs to be employed. The youth needs to be busy if we must deal with stiffness in Nigeria. He believes in creating opportunities for people. He has invested in youth development. He has promoted culture as a tool for empowerment, and he continues to look for ways to bridge tradition tradition with modernity. Many people do not even know that he is deeply involved in real estate. He has changed the face of real estate in Nigeria. He's involved in agriculture, in initiatives that empower young Nigerians. He doesn't go around shouting about these things, but those who are close to him know that he is always thinking about how to lift people up. That is why whenever he attends an event, no matter the fee, he is always welcome. Business people love him. Cultural advocates love him. Ordinary Nigerians love him because he is versatile, approachable, and generous. This is who the Ooni of Ife is. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Delara. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. I share. Oh, I do well, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, what the hell are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much. At the CIoD presidential investiture, his presence elevated the event. Yes, the main ceremony was about inducting the new president, but the Ooni's participation brought cultural honor, it brought dignity, and it reminded everyone that true leadership must carry the people along. He stood there as a traditional king from Osun State, but his influence was national. Every eye was on him, every heart received him, because people see him as a symbol of unity and peace. It was clear that he wasn't there for show. He was there because he truly cares about leadership in Nigeria. And you and I can say so because we do know that he cares about leadership in Nigeria. The truth is the Ooni is not just respected because of his throne. He is respected because of his personality. He's approachable. He has shown several times that he loves children. He loves women. He loves seeing people progress. He has supported communities. Quietly, he has helped families. So many families. I can't begin to come here and begin to count them for you. It's just as our kind, we talk only about the women. We don't talk about the things that he does. But, you know, from time to time, I bring the things that he does here. But you know why I'm doing this video was because of, in fact, his sense of humor in that event was something that littered the entire atmosphere. Everybody went home happy because of KBSC. The CIoD event itself is about leadership, about setting direction for corporate Nigeria after making sure directors and organizations are accountable. But with the Ooni in the room, the message became deeper. Leadership is not just about running companies. It's about caring for people. It's about having a human face. It is about legacy. He reminded everyone through his word, his prayers, and even his humor that leadership must carry the people along. That is why when he goes to event like this, he is never just a guest. He becomes the soul of the event. Not just the soul of the event, to the life of the event. It was such an amazing event. People loved it. People were happy. And in fact, it was so beautiful. And, you know, I just wanted to bring you this update so you know what is happening apart from, you know, all of this, our general gossip. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Thank you.